Tonight, WSU is searching for its new provost. Find out about the committee and the process.
And learn about keeping your trick-or-treaters safe tonight.
Murrow News 8 starts right now.
Broadcasting studios on the campus of Washington State University. This is Murrow News 8.
Good evening and a happy Halloween to you from all of us here at the studio. I'm Gunnar Peterson.
And I'm Corbin White. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
Financial trouble in Idaho. Pullman Radio News reports that University of Idaho officials are considering layoffs, getting rid of school programs and cutting back salaries because of their financial deficit. U of I says they expect the shortfall to increase by $22 million in the next 2 years. U of I President Scott Green tells Pullman Radio News that the last president, quote, did not fully address the coming deficits.
WSU Insider reports a team has been assembled to pick the WSU's new provost. The committee is made up of students, student reps, faculty, and staff. There are 15 members total. They said their goal is to choose a new provost by the end of spring semester. The committee is holding a listening session Monday, November 18th in the Cub Junior Ballroom. And the Spokane Regional Clean Air Agency has placed Spokane County under a Stage 1 burn ban. This includes a ban on all outdoor burning and non-EPA certified wood stoves and fireplaces. Exceptions are allowed for those who rely on wood burning as their only source of heat. The burn ban comes as a result of increased air pollutants putting Spokane residents at risk of inhaling air that may be harmful to their health. Spokane police say an officer was hurt after his car was hit from behind by a driver distracted with her cell phone. Spokane police tell KHQ that the officer was stopped behind a van when the distracted driver hit the back of the officer's patrol car and pushed it forward into the van. The patrol car appears to be totaled. Police say the officer was taken to the hospital for treatment for back and neck pain. He has since been released. And Spokane Police Department released body cam footage of an arrest that happened in February. Spokane Police Department reports the video includes footage of Lucas Ellerman being stopped in his truck. Now the video shows 2 officers telling Ellerman to get out of the car, including one of the officers saying, "I'm going to put a bullet in your brain." After repeated requests to get out of the car, Ellerman's windows were eventually broken by the 2 officers, and a police dog was sent into the car to pull out Ellerman. In the video, Ellerman says that he does have a gun. KREM reports a district judge has sentenced a man to at least 3 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to lighting his girlfriend on fire last year. 38-year-old Dustin Hieronymus lit his girlfriend on fire on Valentine's Day last year. KREM reports Hieronymus can be facing 10 years total for the entire domestic battery charge. NBC News reports the House approved procedures for President Donald Trump's impeachment inquiry. The investigation is now out in the open. The vote, which was unusually presided over by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, was 232 to 196. Republicans expressed their disapproval of the impeachment inquiry and claimed it was a farce. NBC News says the House Democrats will start public hearings here in the next few weeks. Well, today is Halloween, and with that comes one of the most beloved traditions, trick or treating. Joining us live from the WSU President's House is Celeste Harms. Hey Celeste, how are those Halloween festivities going?
Hi, thanks guys. We are live here at the WSU President's House, and I'm joined by the WSU First Lady, Joanna Schultz, also proud Corgi mom. We're also joined by Cayenne and Jewel, rather. And we have an event going on here tonight. The WSU President and First Lady are inviting trick-or-treaters or just college students who want some candy to come join them tonight. Stop by the house, pet these lovely corgis, and get some candy and just kind of enjoy the Halloween spirit. So that's going on tonight. And then in addition to that, us at Murrow News 8 want to wish you a happy Halloween and just remind you for some tips to stay safe as you head out trick-or-treating tonight. So the first one would be to bundle up. So we'll talk about weather a little later in the show, but just a reminder, it will get cold tonight. Temperatures will drop below freezing, so be sure to layer up if you're headed out. In addition to that, be sure to bring a flashlight. Of course, it'll be dark, so whether you use your phone flashlight or a flashlight on hand, just be sure you have that to guide the way. Avoid tripping, stumbling, anything like that. Only trick-or-treat at houses with the porch light on, and remind your children to not trick-or-treat by entering a car or inside a house at the promise of candy. Just for safety, remind them to stay on the threshold. Try to stick with bright costumes, or if your costume isn't bright, consider adding reflective tape or even clipping a bicycle light on there just to kind of make sure you stand out in the dark. And then try to stick to well-lit streets and sidewalks just for your own safety. So once again, feel free to stop by the WSU President's House tonight. I'm Celeste Harms reporting live. Happy Halloween.
Dogs are staying warm out there, Celeste. Thank you very much.
Twitter says it will ban political ads starting November 22nd. Twitter's chief executive, Jack Dorsey, says political ads and manipulated videos can spread misleading information. However, Twitter says it will continue to allow political speech from its users on its platform.
Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg says that his company will continue to run political ads. Zuckerberg says Facebook does not have a department that separates real ads from fake ones on the social network. Zuckerberg says that Facebook was founded to give people a voice and free expression. He also said that political ads are newsworthy.
When we come back, the baseball season came to an end last night.
Well, Lou Santos has some historic facts from this year's World Series when Murrow News 8 returns.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He does the work of 2 jobs, but only gets paid for one. He's tough enough to feed the man that gave him a lifetime of nourishment. He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching. That's right. No employee of the month bonus check here. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. Good luck finding a gym to train for that. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Welcome back to Murrow News 8. For the first time ever, the Washington Nationals are World Series champions. This series was also the first ever 7-game series in American sports history where the road team won all 7 games. Game 7 featured 2-time Cy Young winners for the first time in MLB history. Houston got on the board in the second, while Yuli Gurriel took Scherzer to deep left field. The Astros would hold the lead into the 7th with Howie Kendrick home run off of the right field foul pole that gave the Nats a 2-3 lead. Washington would extend their advantage to 6-2 in the 9th. Michael Bentley was the Astros' last hope, but Daniel Hudson shut the door, striking out Bentley to end the game. Steven Schwartzberg was named the series MVP, pitching 14-1 third innings with a 2-0 ERA and a 2.51 ERA. The Washington Wizards and Houston Rockets played a historic game last night. The Rockets won the game 159-158, the highest scoring game ever decided by a single point. Washington shot 63% from the field and made 23-pointers in the loss. James Harden led Houston to victory, scoring 59 points with 9 assists while hitting 17 of 18 free throws. Golden State Warriors guard Steph Curry suffered a broken left hand injury during last night's game against the Phoenix Suns. The injury occurred while Curry was driving towards the hoop, fell towards the floor when the Suns center, Aaron Baines, fell on top of Curry's hand, resulting in the break. The Warriors lost to the Suns 121-110 last night. The Seattle Sounders are heading back to the MLS Cup final for the third time in 4 years. Nick Loretto scored the go-ahead goal in the 26th minute, along with assisting the Sounders 2 other goals, both scored by Raul Ruiz. Seattle will host Toronto FC for the MLS final on November 10th. This is the third time in 4 years that Toronto and Seattle have played for the Cup. Tickets to the MLS final go on sale Friday.
And next, Sean O'Connor will share what the weather has in store for trick-or-treaters tonight.
Your forecast when Murrow News 8 returns.
And welcome back. Sean O'Connor joins us live from the Weather Center after what's been a frigid week on the Palouse. How cold is it going to get tonight, Sean?
Well, happy Halloween, guys. It's been a pretty warm day today, 45 degrees, but it's going to get cold tonight. 21 the low tonight. Make sure to bundle up. It is going to be clear, not a lot of wind, but 5 miles per hour, as you can see, sun setting around 5:34, so we'll be down by the time you're out trick-or-treating. Make sure to bundle up. As we head into tomorrow, the first day in November, temperatures staying pretty steady. Clear skies tomorrow as well. Highs in the mid-40s, lows around 28 degrees. Sunrise 7:30. Once again, we're staying with those low wind speeds, 5 miles per hour. Sunset around 5:33. Take a look at our state map. Very similar forecasts all across eastern and central Washington. 45 degrees in Spokane, Pullman, Yakima, and Tri-Cities as we float over to the west side of the state. Tacoma, or rather Olympia and Seattle hanging around 51, 52 degrees. Lows near freezing on the west side. And on the 5-day forecast, we have 44 degrees with a low of 28 on Friday. Temperatures will warm up slightly on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're going to have some partly cloudy skies, and we're going to send it back to you guys at the desk.
Well, thanks, Sean. Coming up, someone decided to play the part of a thief this Halloween season.
You're not going to want to miss this next story. Stay tuned in to Murrow News 8.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
And finally, Jacked O-Lantern. 2 men allegedly stole pumpkins and fled from police in Pullman. Pullman police told us that 2 officers saw a suspicious car in the old Shopko parking lot around 11:30 on Tuesday night. As the officers approached the car, it sped off. After tracking down the car and stopping it, police say they determined that the driver and passenger allegedly stole pumpkins from Safeway. Now, thanks everybody for watching. We hope you have a good Halloween tonight from all of us here at the studio.
Stay safe out there, and thank you again for watching Murrow News 8.
Good night.